अगर जिंदगी का सबसे क्रूशल मैच खेलना हो और आपको सिर्फ एक प्लेयर चुनना हो, who would it be? King Kohli or Captain Cool? Open any comment section and you'll find a war. Fans tearing each other apart over two totally different auras. On one side, a run machine with 80 international centuries. On the other, the only captain in history to win all 3 white ball ICC trophies. But arguing over who is better misses a glaring tactical reality. You are comparing a top-order anchor whose job is to build the innings directly against a lower-order finisher whose job is to survive the death overs and execute. So we are stripping away the emotional bias. No fan club agendas. We are looking at pure facts, statistics, and tactical value. We've set up a 4-round back-and-forth battle. We will weigh their numbers and their roles directly against each other. By the end of this, the question is about deciding which cricketing philosophy actually wins you more games. Round 1 starts with Virat Kohli. His case is built on sheer volume and top-order dominance. This radar chart maps Kohli's career against historical benchmarks. For over a decade, he maintained an average over 50 across all 3 formats, piling up 80 international centuries. Look at how far his consistency spikes past the baseline. Operating as an anchor requires immense physical stamina. He dictates the entire tempo of the innings, allowing aggressive players to bat freely around him because they know he is holding the other end. Then you have Dhoni. His role isn't about volume. It's about walking in at number 5 or 6 and absorbing extreme pressure. This bar chart compares ODI chases. Kohli's bar shows his massive run volume. But look at Dhoni's average here, an astounding 103 runs per innings. He sacrifices total runs to guarantee execution. When Dhoni stayed not out, India won 49 times and lost only twice. So, what carries more weight? The player who consistently builds the massive foundation, or the player who mathematically guarantees the final execution? Round 2 looks at leadership. Dhoni led entirely on instinct and a calm assessment of the moment. Look at this trophy cabinet. He holds the 2007 T20 World Cup, the 2011 ODI World Cup, the 2013 Champions Trophy, and 5 IPL titles. Critics point out that he sometimes let matches drift tactically in the middle overs, but his teams reliably peaked exactly when they needed to, at the final hurdle. Kohli, on the other hand, demanded relentless aggression and instituted extreme fitness mandates across the entire squad. This line graph maps India's test ranking under Kohli. You can see the climb, securing historic wins in places like Australia, and then holding the number 1 spot for 42 consecutive months, resulting in a 60% win rate. He brought massive cultural shifts and absolute bilateral dominance. Yet his tenure ended without the final piece of ICC hardware. It's a clash of ultimate values. Do you prefer collecting physical tournament silverware or forging a dominant team identity? Round 3 is about pressure. Kohli has an undeniable history of dragging the team across the lines single-handedly in high-pressure chases, like his 82 not out against Pakistan at the MCG. This table breaks down his ICC finals. Despite the narrative that he fails, his actual average is 34.25. He consistently delivers under pressure, but as these surrounding scores show, he lacks the team support to actually win the cup. Dhoni's clutch narrative is built differently. It's defined by decisions like promoting himself up the order in the 2011 World Cup final. He has a lower overall run volume in finals compared to Kohli, but his unbeaten 91 in that specific match was a direct impact knock that secured the trophy. Stats aapke samne hai. Comment below. Are you a stats and dominance fan or a trophies and clutch moments fan? Being clutch requires scoring runs. But it also comes down to whether those runs are the ones that finally secure the hardware. Round 4 examines their psychological footprint. Dhoni removed the air of submission that often shadowed Indian teams abroad, replacing it with the belief that they could outthink and outlast global giants. He proved that a calculating, quiet mind could outlast and outthink aggressive global giants when the stakes were highest. Kohli took that foundation and lit a fire under it. He turned the squad into unapologetic, highly physical competitors. He shifted the goalposts from simply being competitive abroad to expecting to win, taking the game to the opposition on any pitch in the world.
We are looking at composed, quiet self-belief on one side and aggressive, physical dominance on the other. Both men permanently altered how Indian teams behave on the world stage, using opposite psychological methods to strip away the old inclination toward reticence. Let's drop the debate for a second. Continuing to pit them against each other misses the actual point of their careers. Comparing a top-order anchor to a lower-order wicketkeeper makes no tactical sense. You don't compare the architect who builds the foundation to the guy who puts the roof on. Virat Kohli gave India its aggressive identity. He secured the team's dominance in Test cricket through sheer willpower. As this graphic illustrates, their legacies run parallel. Kohli built dominance, while Dhoni provided composure and tournament hardware. Virat Kohli is the greatest modern batsman to step onto a field. MS Dhoni is the greatest leader and finisher Indian cricket has produced. Don't agree? Prove us wrong in the comments. Subscribe to Insight Anchor for more cricket truths.